Number 6, Boohbah Adventure. Kudos to Dre Higby for doing an adventure music video with clips from Boohbah, Teletubbies, Barney's Great Adventure, Pingu, and plenty of other children's shows that were in the music video. I saw that in early September of 2018 and noticed that there were 3 Story segments in it that I recognized. So that made me think of a perfect opportunity for me to make up this DVD. The Boohbah episodes on here are Space Rocket, Paper Plane, and Unwinding Carpet. Yep, the same Space Rocket from Boohbah Snowman. You'll see Paper Plane in my next spot, and Unwinding Carpet made it on the list this time. Originally, it was going to be just these Boohbah episodes, but then I thought about it later and recognized that there was a Teletubbies episode on there, Mark and Topus, which is about a boy named Mark going on a journey on a horse named Topus, and Poe goes on a journey on her own on her scooter with the 3 other Teletubbies missing her, and then Poe comes back and had a fun journey. So yeah, this is a fun DVD to go on a journey with someone, and I decided to make up my own adventure music video, but it's not the same as that. It's Mark and Topus and Space Rocket, Paper Plane, and Unwinding Carpet being the main focus on the montage. However, at one point you see Jumba looking both ways, as you would see in the Busy Daisy Dance, but I did not know what episode was from, so I couldn't have it on here. And the reason why I did that, the Story segments. With the Space Rocket flying around the moon, the Story People going on a ride inside the Paper Plane, and brother and sister running on a longer, unwinding carpet. And personally, this DVD is my favorite made-up one to have unwinding carpet in it. And I knew going into that episode on a Chinese website that I would like it or enjoy it, and I did enjoy it because of Scrunch Small Stretch Out Big. Whatever, that's the warm dance for the 5 times Zumba's just having the time of his life with it. And 2 of the 3 episodes have that warm dance. Space Rocket has jumping jacks. So if you want to go on an adventure or a journey, this is the perfect made-up DVD for you. Now we're on to the 5 made-up DVDs that I had the most fun with. Here we go. Number 5. Boohbah, The Big Switch. This is a big one. This is the DVD to have not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 Story People in all the episodes that are on this DVD. Some I made up have Grandpapa in all of them. Some of them have Grandmama in all of them. One has Mr. Man in all of them, which is Falling Oranges. Shed has brother and sister on all the episodes. This one, all 5 of them are on here. For The Big Switch. The episodes are The Big Switch, Paper Plane, making its return on here, and Camera. I thought of this way before I thought of Boohbah Adventure. As everybody remembers, Camera's the one episode to have all the Story People in it, and that's the one that everybody wants to see, and who knows if we're ever going to get to see it. I want to see it so badly, but maybe it'll be one of the best ones ever if we ever see it. So we need to be patient and then hope someone has the power or a recording of it to do so. So, the big switch. I saw this on TV and the YouTube channel. It's day when the light is on and night when the light is off. I remember that, as well as the stars and the moon and the paper plate ride, as I showed you, or as I said rather, and camera has all the story people there ready to take their shot, to take their picture from the camera. Oh yeah, and the warm dance order is the exact same as Boohbah building blocks. Jingba, Zumba, Zing Zing Zimba. Only the Zumba warm dance is the same. Scrunch the small stretch out big. The other two have different warm dances. Lean side side with one leg. Then the twisty dance on building blocks. Here, jump side side followed by swingy twirls. Yeah, and yeah, I had fun with this DVD back then, and originally I thought Jumbo was the warm dance leader for this with one thing jumping jacks, but when Hot Dog was uploaded one time, I read the comments and I found out that's actually Small Stretch Out Big, which makes me like that episode more. Just saying. With that making more appearances than any other Zumba warm dance, and this is worth the big switch for making this fantastic DVD. Now, before we did this, I was thinking about my choices for number 4 and number 3. I had to debate hard on this one, and I went with the choice that I made. And this is the way that this list is. Number 4. Boohbah, Adventures in Art. My very last made-up Boohbah DVD I ever made as of now. Which, if you can see right here, there is a Blue's Clues episode of the same name. It has Steve, Blue, the picture of the house, and the 3 clues for what Blue wants to paint in your picture. A door, a window, and a roof. A house. I thought about this and remembered that there is an episode called The Door that has a door in it. Big windows. Yes, this big window's right here that has a window. And at first I couldn't think of an episode, or I didn't think that there's one that has a roof in it. But then I remembered that Shed has a roof in it, and since then I've been calling myself an anti-roofite, which means a person against roofs of every... It means a person that's against roofs of any kind, and I have one thing to say about that. I have nothing against hard-working roofs. They're there for protection in case something hits us on the head really hard, like rain, as an example, or I don't know, a ball or a toy. I'm just saying that as an example. So, if you couldn't tell, the episodes on here are The Door, Big Windows, and Shed. And, to be fair, I also added that episode Blue's Clues on here, Adventures in Art, as the only Blue's Clues episode that's on that DVD. Which is a Nick Jr. show when everything else is PBS Kids. So, if you want to have Adventures in Art of your own, that's the perfect DVD to watch if you want to be creative and have your very own artistic adventure. Number 3. Boohbah, The Wonderful Wobbly Dance. Yep, this is the other one where all the episodes on here have the same end dance. And this one is a very important one to me because it's my favorite end dance. And I respect Dre Higbee's opinion that it's his least favorite, but for me, I had a lot of fun with it. When I saw it on DVD. I know that Rick Rampazotti's is Dance Again and Again and Again, which one episode on there made on the list, so there is that. But this is the one to have all the episodes being my favorite and dance. The episodes are Desert Island, A Pile of Balls, A Big Bag, and Snowballs. Desert Island is on Boohbah Building Blocks. A Pile of Balls is the bonus episode on Boohbah Magic. I wish it was on the US version so that it would make the US version look more interesting and it could give Comfy Armchair a bit of stiff competition, but it's not in there, so we have to accept the way that those DVDs are made. A Big Bag and Snowballs were never released on any of the DVDs I have, nor were they released in UK, Australian, or Dutch DVDs, but between the other two, everybody knows that I like A Big Bag more than Snowballs. Sorry, Sophie, so I couldn't see Snowballs beating the others, but that's my opinion on it. And the song, well, there are multiple song choices there are multiple montage of song choices for this. Symphony Miller and Max Schneider's Last One Standing. I love that song. There was some face-off music in it, like the trailer music, Don't Lose Your Head, that plays during the end credits. Oh, and of course, wobbly music that you would hear in some Story World segments and the episodes in The Wonderful Wobbly Dance, because that would seem appropriate. So, yeah, and when I saw that episode on the Desert Island, when I saw the Desert Island episode on the Boohbah Building Blocks DVD, I had a lot of fun with it, and little did I know that I found the Zumba version of the Ain Dance where one Boohbah dances and the others are on the ground. So, and with Desert Island being the one that I like to call the crowning achievement of awesome, that's one of those times in which Zumba's just having the time of his life with it, and I don't blame him. Desert Island, you rock. A Pile of Balls, you rock. A Big Bag, you mostly rock. And Snowballs, Sophie Ansel thinks that it rocks. So, if you want to have a wobbly, fun time with this, then you can watch this DVD and have a lot of fun doing the Wonderful Wobbly Dance with the Boohbahs like I did.